Okay, well, first of all, I'd love to thank Claire for, sharing with us her remarkable experience and also her sage advice, which, I think even those of us who are kind of involved closely in healthcare, there's a lot of good lessons there that we can all very much learn from. And so now I've got the duty of closing the couple of days that we've had and bringing the 2024 Infoway Partnership Conference to an end. And in that I want to thank all of you for making this event really a good, meaningful one. This year I think we've managed to kind of highlight the importance of collaboration and innovation in driving digital health forward. And everybody is involved in that. And your active engagement, commitment, contributions have been fantastic and invaluable. It's really allowing us, I think, to kind of explore some new frontiers in digital health and connected care across Canada. We've learnt about lots of different experiences and also seen some of the cautionary areas about health information that may be inaccurate in a record that need to be kind of considered as well. But together, I think we're all kind of laying the groundwork for transformative change in our healthcare landscape, and we know that needs to increase its pace going forward. I want to thank everyone who helped make the event possible, from the dedicated Infoway team, the events team, to our sponsors, our patient volunteers, as well as the wonderful staff at the Western and our AV team who have kept everything running very smoothly during the event. I'd also like to extend thanks to the panelists who happily shared their experience and expertise and really sparked some very insightful conversations throughout this event. And thanks to all of you. The 2024 Partnership Conference has been, I think, a great success, and I hope you join me in thinking that too. I think it gives us a lot of materials that we're even now looking forward to planning our next one in 2025. And then finally, I think as the beginning, we had the great pleasure of having Grandma Karen, who helped us start off the proceedings. And I'm going to ask Grandma Karen to come and guide us through with a closing prayer. So thanks very much.
Well, we've come to a beautiful end of 2 beautiful days. I'm going to say miigwech for being here and for all of you allowing me to share this time in this space with you. I'm very humbled. I've learned so much, so very, very much. But before I leave, I just wanted to leave a couple of little things with you. Yesterday, Luke Reedman from London was talking. It was very beautiful. But at the end, he shared some photos with us. And he shared us a photo of the Canada geese flying through the air. And he said something very profound. When the front goose gets tired, it steps back and lets another take over. So that is a teaching from our people that we're very strong on. It's called leadership. So I always use it as the teaching tool on leadership. You're all leaders here. You're all flying together to make this world a better place and to make the healthcare system a great place. And we know we can't do it on our own. So that leadership role, each one of you will take the lead at some point, and you fly, because you know that what you're doing helps all the others around you. When you're tired, you're able to pass that leadership role to another person, and they step forward. That doesn't mean we quit. We just keep flying, but we step back and let somebody else lead us. And when that person's tired, then they step back and the next one steps forward. And that could be your organization, the group that you belong to. You could be, I don't know, maybe we have an AI in here and I don't know that. But that would be wonderful too. But everybody has their turn to lead and to follow. But the flock never gets to the end unless there are the people that work together. The birds fly. When one gets tired and weak and it has to go to ground, it does not go alone. It has another person, another bird with it. There's never a bird left behind. If that bird passes, then the other bird then catches up with the rest. But they'll find gradually another bird will have dropped back and wait for that one. It's a beautiful teaching on leadership, and all of you are leaders. So I give thanks for the time that we have had here. We say, Gitchi Miigwech, the Creator, for being with us. Gitchi Miigwech to all of you, as you let me do that little exercise with you about closing your eyes. And I must say, I was going to do that to end, but I'm not going to do that now. You've already had that pep talk. It was great. I loved it. And you're all walking forward. And Gitchi Miigwech for the days that we've had, the education that we have gotten, Creator, and to the ancestors that were also here that help us guide through this on this land. I'm telling you, this is a special place. People think of Ottawa, oh, it's the capital. Well, it's sacred grounds as well, and you're on sacred grounds, and you were able to learn here on this sacred ground, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm sure that the ancestors are all grateful as I release them to go back to wherever they come from. We'll be there one day. I may be there sooner than others, but that's okay. I like that. But before we leave, I have one more thing that we're asking of you, is that for everybody stand up. Can you stand up? You're getting ready now to leave, and I ask Creator for a safe journey home for those who are leaving or those that are staying here and leaving at a later time. But I'd like each of you to take 2 steps forward. Just 2 steps wherever you are. You just begin your journey. No journey begins without taking steps forward. If you stay in place, you will never get to the end goal. Translate this however you will. But we must keep going. My ancestor, my grandmother taught me, every journey begins with a step. And yes, we take steps forward as we learned. We do take steps forward. We may take a step back, but that doesn't mean we stop. If we want to get to the end of the journey, we have to keep going. And I know all of you, I have faith that everybody in this room will keep moving forward. You may be one of the leaders, you may fly at the end, you may have to go to the ground, but you're never alone, because everybody here flies together. So those steps that you take as you leave today, remember, there's steps moving forward. You've come a long way. Just keep going. Never mind the obstacles in the way. The geese get into snowstorms, but they keep on flying. They may have to go to ground for a moment, but they fly as soon as it's clear. So keep on going. And remember the goose, fly with them. Gitchi Miigwech and all my relations. Have a great and wonderful day.
Yeah.
We're almost done, folks.
We We're almost done. Thanks, Grandma Karen and Michael for the wonderful closing remarks. Lorsque nous avons démarré l'événement hier, nous vous avons fait une promesse. Et la promesse a été de vous offrir un événement hors pair. Un événement à nul autre pareil. Et je suis convaincu que nous avons tenu notre promesse. As we wrap up this year's conference, we want to thank each of you for making it such a success. The energy, insights, and connections over the past 2 days will certainly help drive efforts forward. Encore une fois, j'ai été honoré d'être l'un des maîtres de cérémonie pour cet événement pendant les 2 jours et j'ai été aussi honoré d'être le copilote de mon formidable collègue, Bevesh. Ça a été un plaisir. Donc, this is the end. Thank you and safe travels.
Just before we conclude completely, again, I want to thank my co-host Waldo and thank everyone here. I know we all feel empowered to drive change forward as we're all a part of that. And on that note, I have the opportunity to announce a few important announcements. Firstly, as you can see on screen, we hope to see you all at the IHE North America Connect-a-thon Week 2025, which is happening February 3rd to 7th in Toronto. Now, it's a great event, one of the largest and most significant global health IT interoperability technical testing events, and offers unparalleled opportunities for testing, networking, and education. So registration is now open. We're hoping to see you there. That's the first great announcement. And second announcement to share on screen, as I'm sure you've all been wondering, we're proud to announce that Partnership 2025 will be held at the iconic Fairmont Le Chateau Frontenac in Quebec City from November 17th, 18th next year. We look forward to seeing everyone there for another inspiring event. Please take care. Safe travels home. Thanks. Good night.